If you like goals, puck-hitting twine, then you should be watching the Toronto-Tampa Bay series. Going into Game 3, there was a total of 19 goals scored between the first two games, and Saturday night was more of the same, with another 7 goals hitting the net in this one, as the Leafs and Bolts traded the lead back and forth all game. The boys in blue, no, these ones, would start it off with Knies getting his first playoff assist on Achari's 1-0 goal. Then just over a minute later, Cirelli ties it as the Lightning catch the Leafs watching the play, 1-1. Matthews would then steal it behind the net. Leafs work it back to the point for a solid cycle. Marner rips a clapper, which Matthews tips in as the big dogs are on the score sheet. Great hand-eye as Matthews is jockeying for position the whole way, then a quick spin and tip, and it's in the back of the net. That's the 2-1 lead. Then, however, before the period's out, Leafs just kill off the power play when Hagel has a beauty dangle around Tavares and gets a shot on net. It was initially saved, but Samsonov's rebound finds its way to Scory Perry, who puts another shot on which eventually gets shoveled into the net by Hagel on the doorstep. That's 2-2 going into the second, a period where the teams would get a little more tidy on the defensive end, at least until about halfway through the frame when Radish gets the go-ahead goal as he works his way out front and squeaks one in. 3-2. Things intensified in the third. Morgan Rielly has a big hit on Braden Point and immediately gets jumped on. Point was rocked, and as he skated away, he actually falls back down behind the play. Scary stuff, and I thought for sure he was concussed after the way he was wobbling, but they're saying he's available for Game 4, which is fantastic news, especially if you're a Lightning fan, but nobody wants injuries to determine a playoff series. Let's keep the boys as healthy as possible. Anyway, the Leafs only managed 6 shots on net in the final frame, but with a minute to go, Nylander, arguably the Leafs' best player throughout 3 games, gets it on net where rugged deadline acquisition O'Reilly knocks it in. That is a gut punch for Tampa as the crowd is silenced and we head to OT. And in OT, Tampa dominated. They were getting high scoring chance after high scoring chance where the Leafs were having trouble even dumping the puck in, much less establishing any sort of cycle or shot. However, when you have a goalie standing on their head like Samsonov, you have a chance. In OT, all you need is one bounce, and we had O'Reilly win a faceoff back to Morgan Rielly, who sends in a high shot on Vasilevsky, which surprisingly beats him. On the second look, you can see that Vasi is screened on the play, but he's so good, you just assume he has those. But the Leafs get away with one they probably didn't deserve to win, as they just hung around, but that's the beauty of hockey, and that's why we play 7-game series. Sometimes you get a little puck luck, sometimes you don't. Game 4 is tonight, where the Leafs will have a chance to give themselves a shot at winning at home in Game 5. I'm expecting Game 4 to be just as entertaining as every player on both sides are getting into it. All of the stars and even the GMs, as Doobie had some chirps for Lightning fans, and we even saw 260 goal scorers getting a bit of a scuffle, although not really. Anyway, from a neutral fan perspective, what do you think has been the most entertaining first round matchup? Is it this one? Could it be the Oil and Kings? Are you in a catatonic state and somehow have been enjoying the Islanders-Carolina series? Let us know all that and more down below.